لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه ثم أما بعد. في سورة إبراهيم يقول الله سبحانه وتعالى: وإذ تأذن ربكم لئن شكرتم لأزيدنكم ولئن كفرتم إن عذابي لشديد. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah Ibrahim, first part of the ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, if you are grateful to what I have given you, I will give you more of it. This part is not part number one. Part number two, وَلَئِن كَفَرْتُمْ, and if you are not grateful, my punishment is severe. Good people focus on the first part and forget the second part, which means the majority of the people, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, are ungrateful. So let's talk about the good people. The good people are grateful. So they look at that part and they don't look at the second part. Most of us, when we get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we focus a lot on the obedient part and we forget the punishment part. So look, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Surah Saba, when He talked about the story of Saba, where you have a valley, two gardens on both sides of the valley, they built a dam, water is easy, facilitated, irrigation, beautiful land, beautiful city, everyone is having fun. كُلُوا مِن رِزْقِ رَبِّكُمْ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, enjoy yourself, eat from the sustenance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and have fun, with a condition. وَاشْكُرُوا لَهُ. Be grateful to Him. How do you be grateful, or how can you be grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? By saying it with your tongue, saying Alhamdulillah, by admitting it in your heart, it's from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and by acting upon it with the obedience. Get it from source of halal source and spend it in halal source. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him that with the condition of being grateful. What happened? They were not grateful. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala destroyed the two gardens with a flood. And at the end of the ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, ذَلِكَ جَزَيْنَاهُمْ بِمَا كَفَرُوا. This punishment is because they were ungrateful. وَهَلْ نُجَازِي إِلَّا الْكَفُورِ. Do we really punish anyone but those who are ungrateful? Which means Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't punish us if we are grateful. So the first ayah we always quote, وَإِذْ تَأَذَّنَ رَبُّكُمْ لَئِن شَكَرْتُمْ لَأَزِيدَنَّكُمْ. It's so simple. You have something, you like it, you want it, you want to keep it, be grateful. You will keep it and you will get more of it. But if you are not grateful, is it just you lose it? No. You get punished too. وَلَئِن كَفَرْتُمْ إِنَّ عَذَابِي لَشَدِيدٌ. And if you are not grateful, my punishment is severe. So you lose the ni'mah that you have, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave you, and also you get punished for being ungrateful or not doing with the obedience of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Some of those ayat, we recite and we go over and over, and sometimes if you stop and think and reflect a little bit on it, believe me, it changes your life and it really gives you a different course in the life, because sometimes we focus on things and we forget other things. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants you to take the religion and the whole thing as whole. Understand that there is heaven and there are acts for it, and there is hellfire and there are acts for it. We cannot be focusing on heaven and forgetting the hell, because we might be falling in some of the acts of the hellfire and belittling that. The same thing, we cannot look on the punishment and forget the mercy. So you need to balance your life basically all the time. Remember that there are some people who are grateful and there are some people who are ungrateful. Kufur. Kufur, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala referred to it as Kufur. And that Kufur is considered Kufur ni'mah. That you deny the ni'mah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by having it and act as if you don't have it. Deny it, you cover it. It's like it's not there, which means you don't thank for it, you don't act upon it, and you are ungrateful. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to always make us grateful and to keep us away from being the ungrateful people, inshallah. Jazakumullahu khairan. بارك الله فيكم. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. السلام عليكم.